want it medium well.
Medium well.
Yeah, with veggies. What kind of veggies you have?
Different types.
No lettuce. No lettuce, no cabbage. Yeah, you could have like some, you have broccoli?
Yeah, it mix.
Yeah, them thing about no lettuce and no cabbage.
Medium well with the steak.
Yeah, just do it really good, bro.
Yeah.
No black pepper. Alright, so decided to come out to get food at Miss T's. So decided to come get some food at Miss T's. They have some really nice steak. I was gonna go to a different restaurant. You know, God brought me to Miss T's to get breakfast right now. So we're gonna get it. Necessarily breakfast. I keep mentioning breakfast, right? But it's really, what time? It's really 12:08 now. So it's really lunchtime for me. So yeah. So just to find a good spot to sit right now, I'm contemplating sitting inside or sitting here. God is the greatest wherever God put me. So what winners do when nobody's watching. Look at me, what I'm doing. I'm sitting in a corner by myself, you know, and the start of a new trading, week. I'm just clearing my head. I'm making notes on my phone to say, okay, these are the things that I need to get done. So I plan my week ahead of time, right? So when I plan my week ahead of time, it allows me to be more organized. And once I'm more organized, so by the time I start analyzing on a day-to-day basis, which is throughout the week I analyze, respect, bro.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, so by the time I start analyze during the week, I would have just been able to just focus on my analysis versus it being a situation where I'm focused on other stuff like, oh, I got this errand to run, these other things to do, whatever, right? So what I do is I just make the situation where I plan my entire schedule on a week-to-week basis. I don't try to plan on a monthly, quarterly, yearly, right? Because those are too big of a goal. So me planning shorter term, while I do have those bigger goals that I plan, like say, for example, I say, I want to buy this specific house by the end of the year. Just for example, right? That's a big long-term plan. But what are the different things that I need to do on a day-to-day basis to get to that big long-term plan? So this is basically how I start my week. I break it up into quarters. I need to make this amount of money for this quarter, next quarter, the other. I need to create this relationship within this quarter. I need to create this relationship within this quarter. I need to bring in this amount of business with whatever time I need to make certain amount of profits, right? While I do have the long term, the very big goal, I break it down into weekly goals. So what am I doing this entire week? Then what I should do by the end of the month, what I should do by the end of the quarter, what I should do by the end of 6 months, then what I should do by the end of a year, right? And I'm ticking off as I go. So when I go in my notes or I'm on my phone, right? When I go in my notes, I will have a list of specific things that I would have done because as you can see, for example, let me just day-to-day, weekly. I make sure that, okay, bills are paid, all of that's paid. I paid a couple more bills. Like, for example, I spent $5,000 on some bills yesterday, $5,000 on some bills. So let me just write paid 4,700 USD. And that was this Jan. I paid that yesterday. And then, I've other bills that I'm paying. So I will write down these specific things I need to get done per week. Then, I just take them off. I send my assistant, I write an email, send her. She has her assistant that she actually talk to. That helps her with her set of tasks as well because she does have my tasks to do plus other tasks to do. A lot of you guys might not be at that level yet where your assistant have an assistant or you have an assistant. But it's the same principle still applies because I'm organized. So when I am organized, it makes their work easier because I just need to communicate what I need to them and they will get it done. They will report back to me. They will send me a list, show me a list, take off everything and say, hey, these are the items that are done. And then after that now, throughout the week, focus on my students, focus on my trading. So I'm focusing on my trading most, my students answering questions. And it's just grind mode, work mode throughout the week. At the end of the week, I'm reviewing everything. I'm taking off, okay, what was done for the entire week, how many things I got to do that entire week. And then I'm planning again for this new week. So whatever was left over, I add it back to the new week. And then I take my time to just, go through those. And then, that's how you get more stuff done. And then you never know how things are like benefit to your life or being impactful. But sometimes you can't even see the result and the results just pour onto you, right? For example, I have this new YouTube page. I started this new YouTube page and we're building it. The followers are coming in. But then there's going to be that one time explodes and I'm looking forward to that explosion, in terms of growth. It will come. It has happened to me with many, many things that I've done before, and it's going to happen with this also, how disciplined I am and just my overall mindset. So what winners do when nobody's watching? Winners prepare, man. Winners study. You should be using your weekends to study the chart, for your exams, to study for whatever you want to achieve. You should use the weekends. You wake up early, you study, you pay attention, you're able to think with clarity versus it being a situation where so many people are talking to you, so many information, so many things to process. You get nothing done when you have so much things just going on at the same time. This is why I keep on telling, and I'm going to repeat it every time. Go to bed early, wake up early. Because when you wake up early, you're going to have more energy, more space in your mind to think and to be creative. Your creative juices flow the most when you just wake, because your body is just as a rush for the world, right? And then and there's just so much energy because your body was able to rest it. And then throughout the day now, the energy goes down as you're going. You start the day on a high, and then you take your time and burn that energy. And then you get rest at the end of the day to start all over again. But some people crash out. They're just trying to cram too much things in their day, get too much done one at once, right? Versus just pacing it out, versus just planning. One goal gonna get you to a bigger goal. So if you have 4 things to do, what I tend to do is just write down, okay, what is the most important thing out of the 4 right now that is going to help me achieve the next thing or make life easier for me? So I cross it off, get that out the way. And then all I do is just take my time to just work on it. So every goal that I have, I say, okay, what are the requirements to achieve this? What do I need to do? Or I'm going to get it done? Who do I need to align myself with? Just take my time and I get that done. So yeah, so you got to do something different, man. You got to change plan. You got to operate like a winner. You can't operate the same and want extraordinary results. Every time you level up, you got to be a different person, a different version of yourself. $1,000 a month. I want to make $100,000 a month. You got to be a different person. You got to be more aggressive. You got to be probably more calmer. Network more. You probably have to jump on the moon. You never know, but I'm telling you, man, like once you lock in, just sit in a corner, find a corner right now, sit in a corner and just do something different. Just do something that nobody else is doing. If you see everybody just talking, stay quiet. If everybody's quiet, you talk. Just do something different, because that is what is truly going to change your life. I'm going to get some food now, having some food. Let me show you discipline, highest form of this. I'm having sparkling water with lemon juice. This is for my stomach. It's all for my stomach. And I'm just disciplined about it. When I'm going to eat, I got to have something like some type of lemon, apple cider vinegar, activate my stomach acid. Just discipline, doing something different. If everybody is drinking liquor, I drink water, right? I believe in my body and I'm just preserving my body. It's a temple. I want to live forever, right? It's sacred to me, You got to change, man. You got to do something different if you want extraordinary results. All right, but guys, be sure to follow at Pajama Billionaire on every platform, Life After Winning. I'm going to push out some jet skis or something. We're going to do something. Definitely going to do some amazing stuff, all right? God is the greatest. Yeah, bro. Oh, this nice, man. No, I'm cool, man. Respect. So we're having some steak. I gotta track my meal in the Kali app. I actually brought a water with me. Always travel with water. The body gotta stay hydrated. I gotta track this on the Kali app, track the meal. Yeah, God is the greatest, so we're just gonna have this meal right now. I'm very, very careful of what I eat, especially since I did that food allergy testing, so it's just like asparagus, broccoli and stuff like that. No cabbage, no callaloo. Well, I can have callaloo. I just saw your call. I was returning your call. Call me back. I realized that everybody's asking me to get a Jamaican number.
If you have one, because we need to put one on the appointment.
So they don't accept US numbers, or you can't put your number on it.
No, they do. I was just asking.
No, use the current number. I got a YouTube. So that was the main thing I needed to do. And then I gotta get some skiing fits, stuff like that. But I'm gonna buy these closer to, and then just create like a budget around. I need to pay for Finland trip. This trip is gonna be about $10,000. So 10 bands minus the other little clothes and stuff like that. So clothes is gonna need to be buy winter clothes for skiing, Oh, that shit gonna be a long. I need to buy a bicycle for. Let's go, but done eating now. To just jump out, go on the road, finish this water. God is amazing.